So hello and welcome along. I've been thinking about a new save on F1 Manager for a little while. Let's just sort out the sound settings. Hopefully that's all good. And I've sort of been toying with the idea. So I've got to create a team save running. I've had a little break for a while because I got a little bit burnt out, I think. But I've decided I want to start a new save and make a new series. And I thought I'd go with one of the existing teams. Obviously, I normally do a McLaren save. That's what I've done in previous years. I've always been a fan of McLaren for the last nearly 20 years. To be honest, they're a bit good this year. In previous games, they've always started as a really poor team that you've had to work up through the grid, which is what I've enjoyed. So I don't want to go with McLaren for once. I don't want to do another creator team. And obviously the top teams, maybe Mercedes, to be fair, isn't actually a top team, so you could... The fact that they've got a high budget,
season with a
but their
brand new
season
car
objective
concept.
is second.
Will their technical advances be enough to overcome the disappointment of the
So
last
I'm
two
more
seasons?
tempted to go with possibly Alpine, although not really a fan. Previously Renault. RB, potentially, but I don't want to be a feeder team to Red Bull, although maybe it would be quite satisfying to win a championship with RB and put Red Bull in the dust. Kick,
With a new name and a new
as
outlook,
it is,
Sauber is ready to build
yeah,
both their presence on
maybe.
the track and their future
Maybe
potential.
some mods put them to Audi
With the
early.
returning driver team of
But
Valtteri
I
Bottas
think
and Joe Guan.
I would either prefer Haas. I was tempted by Williams, to be fair. Their season objective is only 7th. They do have Albon. Their starting budget is low, which is concerning and puts me off a little bit. But, having thought about it, I think I would prefer Haas. I want to try and take Haas to championship glory. The only thing is, I don't want to keep both of these drivers. I'm thinking we get a couple of good affiliates. I'm not sure whether to replace Magnussen or Hulkenberg. But otherwise, I've sort of convinced myself that Haas is the team to go for. So what's the worst that can happen? Obviously, Gunther Steiner stepped away at the start of this season, so it can be representative of the 2024 championship. His eyes looked weird there. But yeah, step in. We'll go stealthy. Should we do gaming? Yeah, we'll just leave it as gaming. I'm going to leave it on standard for a minute. I do have experience. So let's see if we can possibly turn it up to hard depending on how the initial sort of races go. But let's see if we can make Gene Haas a happy man. Get through the pre-season. Mostly negative. Biggest issue is with the facilities, but our budget is going to be a serious issue. Welcome to Haas. It's exciting to have you on board, and we're looking forward to a season under your leadership. I wouldn't be too excited at this point, mate. How bad are the cars? 15th and 16th overall. Not as bad as it could be, and fairly consistent. Obviously, they're shite on tyre preservation. But what I'm thinking is we do some designs to try and increase top speed and dirty air tolerance. Top speed and high speed. Dirty air tolerance maybe, because I think there is going to be some overtaking required. But I'm thinking initially we develop a chassis and an underfloor to try and improve the top speed and the high speed cornering. And I would really like to try and increase acceleration if possible. Do we have an ATR period? Yes. So the first thing we need to do is a new chassis, and I'm thinking chassis and underfloor, maybe do 3 parts initially. So if we split this into 3, 2.2, 2.3, wind tunnel will do 30 hours, 31 hours. So it's only 11 days till the first race. I thought we had longer in this first period, but this must only be a partial preseason because it's the first. So car 1 will rank on the grid. Here we go, now we're talking. Lifespan, we'll turn that right down. That helps on the weight. So that helps me on top speed, which is one of the things. Acceleration, not so much. But I'm already 7th. Tire preservation is going to be a problem, but I think... I mean, that helps in the low and the medium speed, but it doesn't really help in high speed. Now, I would love to do intense, but I just can't afford it. And it is unfortunately going to take 33 days to develop. Even if I rush it. Oh no, because I have 4, 28 days, 26 days. When's the next race? 18 days. So Melbourne is going to be the first time we get these upgrades. In reality, regardless. That is 33 days. Let's do 4 engineers on the chassis, and then I want to do underfloor. .3, another 31 hours. If we go over to performance on the grid, see, low speed performance +8, that would give me really good standing, but it's going to kill my high speed. See, I'm thinking something like that. Turn the lifespan down. That's going to help me with the weight. Tire preservation is going to be a problem, but I can't do a lot about it. And then that's going to give me a high and medium speed gain. Oh, 28 days. It's going to be close. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this built in time. We're going to need to save some money. So, the last part... What are we saying? So, suspension to try and improve the tyre preservation. I've already done underfloor for the high speed. Suspension will give me a little bit on the high speed. Suspension will give me a little bit on the top speed. Or side pods. Side pods I will develop, but I think suspension's got to be next. Give me 8 places on tire preservation. It wasn't something I was planning to focus on. However, I also don't want to lose that top speed. So if I do this, tire preservation is +4. I reckon we just leave it like that, to be fair. Just turn that down. Let's make our car light as anything. It's only an extra 500k to rush development on that, and then we could have it ready for Melbourne. Gonna take the chance. I can't remember how long it takes to actually manufacture this. Let's check. Oh, I only have 2 manufacturing spots as well because I have a level 1 factory. Oh, that's awful. So 33 days. Suspension. Takes how many days? 8 days. 5 days if rushed. Let's hope I can afford it. Yeah, cancel project. Right. So that's the start of the cars. Staff-wise, who have we got? See, our staff looks pretty good. 80, 75 rated. These guys I'm happy with. Affiliate-wise, Fittipaldi's a good shout. What I want to do is get some scouting done on, let's see. Yeah, we'll do 16 to 21. I want to do like 50 to 80, so we'll turn that off. And we'll go F2. Who have we got? By rating. Dennis Hauger, I have in a previous save. No, I don't. I have... No, hang on. Who do I have? I have Hajar. I don't have Hauger. Antonelli is an obvious one. Let's scout Antonelli, because in-game, the guy is phenomenal. Who else do we think might have development potential? Who's the... so 18 years old, 73 rated. Behrman's an obvious choice, but I don't really want to... go down the route. Hajar I like. Zane Maloney, potentially. So I think I've only got one scout left. It's between, for me... let's go with Paul Aaron. Oh no, don't want to propose contract. I want to scout him. There we go. Right. So that's good. Drivers. I think I might be forced to stick with these two. So Magnussen's out of contract at the end of the year, as is Hulkenberg. What I would like to do is potentially replace one of... Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What I would like to do is replace one of these drivers with somebody... Not Behrman. Do you know who was good for me in another save? Was Frederick Vesti. But what is... Let's take off the filters a minute, go overall rating, top down. Obviously we don't want anyone currently in F1, because we'll keep one of our drivers. But then... Liam Lawson? He has quite a big following. Buyout fee's not horrendous on any of these guys. Poucher has done a good job for me previously. Van Dorn at 31 years old, not happening. So actually, if we go by age rather than... No, they've got to be 18. Bianca Bustamante. Pepe. I'm very tempted to bring, if I can find him, where is Vesti? How old is he now? Fred Vesti, 22 years old. I can't scout him. He's currently an affiliate for Mercedes. How much would it cost me? Do I want him to replace Kevin or Nico? I feel like Nico's got the better qualifying potential, but I'm just not sure his race pace is there. Kevin is a bit of a menace, to be honest. I reckon we keep Hulkenberg. Look at replacing Magnussen. Start date immediately. Salary. How much is it going to cost is the question. I mean, breakout. We need to put a big breakout because I don't want anyone poaching him if we are going to sign him and take him. And I think they've changed it now. You used to be able to just offer them a massive signing bonus and a really low salary. Yeah, they've changed the way it works in one of the recent updates, which is a shame. So let's say, how much have I got in the bank? 1.9 million at the moment. Let's say I give you 200 grand, 2.5 million, race bonus for points. Again, that makes very little difference. I'd have to pay you a fortune to actually make a lot of difference. Okay, let's say the race bonus just doesn't seem to make a difference, and it could end up costing me money if he regularly scores points. Let's do 7 days. It's going to cost me 1.3 million, so it's going to cost me all my money. But I could have him in the car in time for Bahrain. It's actually going to cost me... I'm going to have to knock this down. I don't think it makes that much difference. Let's just give him 100 Gs to sign with us. It's going to cost all my money to get him in the car, but I think it'll be worth it. Because then my intention would be for Vesti to become my #1 driver once he's got a season's experience under his belt, and then potentially replace Hulkenberg as well. But then we'll see how it plays out. Finances are going to be awful. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me the choice to choose my sponsorship deals in the first season, apparently. Oh no, sponsor negotiation in 6 days, so I just haven't got that far yet. But the first race is coming up rather quickly, which is not what I was hoping for. Counter offer. So, counter offer. What do you want to... You want a bigger signing bonus, which I can't afford, and you want a race target bonus. Paid for any position finishing. So if you finish the race, you want £47,000. Right, you're going to have a breakout multiplier, because I'm not paying the money if somebody's just going to come and poach you without buying any money. Signing bonus. Right. I literally cannot afford to pay you this much. And I am not giving you an... I'm not... I just... It's crazy. Why would I pay you? I'll pay you an extra 3 grand for finishing 10th or above. You have to finish in the points to earn your money. I'll give you 12th because admittedly at the moment we're shit. I'm gonna have to turn this down, and the only thing I can do is turn this up. So I really need to get him in the car in time for the first race is the problem. Let's see what happens. Let's get the sponsors sorted out. Paul Aaron. How is he? So cornering brake. I tell you what I didn't do was change the training for the current drivers. To be fair, barring overtaking, he's pretty good. So give him a good car he can put at the front. Where does it give? Development rate is high, so that is the important thing. I would offer you a contract, my friend, but I have just spent all of my money trying to buy Fred Vesti. Antonelli, we already know is good. Like, his development is maximum, so I do think it would be important to try and get him on side. He also has a really low cost to terminate his current contract. Oh, I want to offer him a contract. He has to be an affiliate. Let's give him 2 seasons. Let's give him 1 season from next season, or shall I get him over? No, if I could actually no, I want to get him over immediately. If I go next season, there's no buyout fee. And I think you're worth the money, so let's say 1.2 million. However, you are going to need to have a massive breakout. And I'll pay you a signing bonus. %10 signing bonus. But I want an answer. Total cost of hiring 384, so it's going to put me in the negatives. If he's my own affiliate, can I promote him into a driver's position without breaking his current contract is the question. I want some of that max development rate. I also need to make sure development focus. Yeah, development rate is low for Magnussen, so I think, and very low for Hulkenberg rate. So you're basically, mate, you're done. You are as good as you're going to get. Right, what are you worst on? Cornering, braking, brilliant. Overtaking, defending, basically everything that matters. So let's get you training overtaking and defending. Let's get you on race strategy, I think. It's either race strategy or wheel to wheel. 83, 86. We'll go wheel to wheel focus on Hulkenberg, Magnussen. Probably wheel to wheel for you as well, to be fair. Everything's in the 70s. 79, 79. You've got 79. Reactions, pretty good. Yeah, we'll stay wheel to wheel with both drivers. Get them both training on that. Pit crew. Get these boys in the gym. We don't do rest pre-season. chance of mistake is already at 14%. That's good. We haven't even started yet. 15%. I mean, this first season is not going to be... This first season is not going to be good, unfortunately. But I think we need to focus on next year. So, sponsor negotiation. Here we go. Upfront package and engagement packages. We need some big sponsors because I need some money. So I do want some upfront money. This gives me 7.5 million race day as well as 5 million engagement with 23 upfront. Oh, 15 million on race day with a low performance. These all have low performance reliance, which is good. But do I want more upfront or more from a race day? It depends if we can hit the race day requirements, but that's only like 2 million difference. So I reckon we go with this. That's all engagement, which I think was bugged. I don't know if it still is. Driver marketability, facility effectiveness up on that, which is bonus. Facility effectiveness down, but our staff development is shite because our boys are basically due for retirement. Driver marketability down, but facility effectiveness up. So irrelevant of the money, I think that would be worth it. So we then go engagements. Staff performance rating, staff development rate, we don't care about. Facility effectiveness, I do. Right, let's leave it there. Hang on, guaranteed funding 10 million. I thought I was getting more than upfront. I was getting like 20 million upfront. Yeah, why does it say upfront 28 million? And then when I come out to continue, it says up. Oh, now it's saying 28. Did I change the main sponsor? I'm confused. Oh well, anyway, importantly, we're getting the money up front, which is what I need. So I now have 30 million. I can now actually afford to hire these drivers if they accept their contracts. Paul Aaron, what did I'm half tempted. He has a high development rate. Shall I just offer him a cheeky contract? We need more affiliates. We'll do immediately. Salary. I don't really want to pay him all the money. And you are going to have a breakout, because if I am paying you the money... Geez, how much money do you want? I'll pay you £1 million a year. And $500,000 just to sign. No, I'm not gonna do it. That's crazy. I'll give you £300,000 to sign with me, which is insane money for an affiliate, in my opinion. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Because I do desperately want to get some decent affiliates. I didn't actually scout Vesti, did I? But I'm reasonably sure he has a high... Oh, I thought I'd done this. No, I haven't done this. Right. Magnussen, driver mentality, don't care. You're getting replaced in a minute anyway. Staff performance rating down, staff performance rating down, facility effectiveness down. Does the factory doesn't affect the design, so I can do that because I'm not currently building anything. Well, I will be. Does that, as it stands, put me over? What am I on? 2052. So I do need more. We'll do a staff event. I've already scouted, so I can do that. Oh yeah, affiliate. Driver development rate honestly can't get much lower, so I don't really see. I don't want to do that. Your race engineers. I don't need to do any more. Does it get me any more money? I'm already at the maximum. Target exceeded by 1,300. So in all fairness, scouting. I can take that out. Let's just pimp out Magnussen. Magnussen, Fittipaldi, scouting, staff performance. Can I knock that? I don't want to take down the simulator because it's already shit. I'm definitely not taking down the design. Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it. Technical chief is not ideal, but it does earn me a load of bonus points. Engagement is worth 963k, which is pathetic, really. Cars, how's the development going? We still have 20 days. Right. Pit stops, pit crews training, drivers are training, designs are underway. Oh, and we've got an increase already. Gary Gannon. Good on you, lad. Your development is higher than the driver you're coaching. That's always reassuring, isn't it? The sponsorship package is complete. Nice. We got order monies. Oh, look at the race day monies. We just need to achieve our targets. With Bahrain testing behind us, we know our car stands versus the other teams. It's not good, mate. It's really not good. I've attached a report below detailing our car's performance. We should use this to design our strategy. Our strategy is already, we're just gonna try and go quick in a straight line. Acceleration 7th, so that's good. That is good. Everything else is not so good. That's okay. We're going to make our car light as a feather. We're going to go quick in a straight line. And try and just fly past everyone. Our drivers have poor overtaking and poor defending, which are arguably, you know, pretty important for race drivers. But hey, I want to make sure the team is prepared. This is a power circuit and our car isn't well suited due to its low medium speed performance. The best strategy will be a two-stop. I'm not going to lie, mate. I feel like that is a sentence that you are going to be saying a lot throughout this season. Our car isn't well suited. 75% chance of a safety car, and the pit stop time is 22 seconds. I need to remember that. I don't know why I need to remember it. I don't feel like it's going to be that important, but it could be good info for an undercut. So, right, what I will do is wrap up pre-season there, and then we will get into the first race.